Hey, what's happening, thrifters of America? Well, I guess the world. How the heck are you? Is Jason Thrifts, and I'm back with my second Scores of the Week video. So what I decided to start doing is taking my weekly scores from my YouTube show on Thursday Night Thrifty Business, adding them with some other scores, so making sure it's fresh content also, and putting them out in short videos, 10, 15 minutes tops. That way, for those who don't have the time to watch hour-long videos, you can just catch all my scores right here in a much shorter video. So this is number 2. All right, let's get right to it. You know I love selling music, and I've been selling a lot of records, and I haven't really shared them, and so I want to start sharing my records on this weekly score. So like I said, there's always going to be fresh content and content only you can see here in the short videos. So make sure to put them on your to-watch list. So first up is Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Tearjerker. It was a live record. It's not the most legit release, but it sells. No one ever stops it from selling. I happen to have one. Sold it for $54. You know, be careful selling non-official releases. But I did my due diligence. I looked around. I saw it sell quite often over a year period on eBay. That meant no one was stopping it, so no one was bothered by it. So, but go into it with your own precautions. Next up, I know it's 100 bazillion degrees wherever you live. I know it is where I live. And someone thought, you know what I need right now? I need Ira Iron Strings playing Santa Claus Christmas music. It's crazy. I love Christmas music, but never once in July when it was 110 degrees outside did I think, you know what I need right now? Some Christmas music. But someone did, and I'm happy, and they've already left positive feedback. They were super excited to get this. This Christmas CD was listed before Christmas, and it just sold in July. Never changed the price. So, you know, got the price that I should have got back at Christmas time. But that just goes to show you keep your holiday stuff listed all year long. All right, the Bloodhound Gang were hugely popular for about 15 minutes in the 90s. I liked them, saw them in concert a few times. And the reason I wanted to share this is because it's an unmastered promo, meaning they hadn't mastered the record yet, hadn't made it sound good and clean and clear, but they had sent the promo out to record stores and radio stations to get record stores excited about ordering it. So where this comes into a very unique situation is a collector of Bloodhound Gang stuff. This is not easy to come by. To find the unmastered Hooray for Boobies, and what a great name, is pretty rare. I had it listed for $99.99, and he offered me $66.66. And man, you can just not turn down the number of the beast. Now, the one thing I did want to point out, how do I know it's unmastered? Well, it says it right there, unmastered. And they have some great songs like Vagina, Yummy Down on This. Lap Dance is so much better when the stripper is crying. But I want you to pay special attention to track 17, the 10 coolest things about New Jersey, because it's actually 10 tracks. So it's 17, 18, 19, 20. You get it. But on those 10 tracks, the 10 coolest things about New Jersey, it is 10 tracks of silence. Apparently, the Bloodhound Gang are not fans of New Jersey. But I remember when that album first dropped, and I'm listening to it, and I'm like, why are the tracks changing and I'm not hearing something? Truly thought I had a defective disc until I realized the joke. All right, so have talked about this quite a bit, but haven't really shown it and explained it. So this is the Jethro Tull Greatest Hits Volume 2 Guitar Tab book. This is a book. This is the guitar parts for the Jethro Tull Greatest Hits number 2. So I sold it for $34, and right here, I happen to have number 1 for sale also. So I wanted to show you what these are in case you've never seen them. In the thrift stores, you will find them in, if your thrift stores have sections in their books, they'll definitely be in the music section. You will see them coupled with, you know, how to play Gershwin on piano. That's not as desirable. But when you have popular bands and the books are out of print, you can command decent money. Now, I will tell you, these are slow sellers. These are definitely the slow dime. Only, and you don't have a choice. Well, I guess you could price it at $2 and it'll probably sell quick. But It's when that person starts playing piano or guitar or drums or bass, because there's books for all different instruments. And they're like, oh my God, I love Jethro Tull. Let me learn how to play it. Then they go to Amazon, to eBay, to other places, and they search it out. But I want to show you what kind of price I pay for these. And as you can see, sold for $34. These both cost the same thing. Oh, come on, focus in there. $1. There we go. $1 whole dollar. Now, it probably sat for about 6, 8, 10 months, but I don't mind turning a dollar book into $34. And this will be the same when this one sells. So, like I said, this is just the guitar parts of the Jethro Tull songs. You can find bass, drums, even harmonica for bands like Blues Traveler. So keep your eyes peeled for those. All right, let's hop over to regular scores of the week, is what I'm going to call them, meaning non-musical. Here is a cute little swimsuit I found by Cheeky Gal. It's a mermaid. And the reason I wanted to showcase this one, it didn't sell for a ton of money, but 2 reasons. A, I got a return on it. Didn't fit the first customer. But no biggie. It's new with tags. I'll just sell it again. And I did. And I sold it for $3 more than I did the first time. So again, I don't mind returns, because I know I buy good stuff and I have great pictures taken, and I have the best possible terms of service, 60-day free returns. I ship everywhere in the world. I ship same day. So, but I wanted to point out that most people didn't realize this was a mermaid. Yeah, this was a mermaid. So this is the scales, obviously. And then this would be the top for the mermaid. So mermaid stuff's always good and big. So keep your eyes peeled for mermaid stuff. All right, Stacy, my wife, and I found this Corvette Stingray collector's lamp at Goodwill for $14.99. And it's one of those things that sat around in a profit pile forever. And I saw it and I said, all right, photo assistant, take pictures of this, but just take it out of the box. Don't put it together, because even though the box is beat to death, it is brand new, has never been officially taken out and put together. Everything's still sealed up. But I said, just slide this out and set it down. That way the customer can see that it is, truly brand new. Lasted maybe 4 days on eBay. Sold it for $85. And that's pretty good. I was comparing it to other ones, and I priced it higher, as I always do. And most were selling in the 70 range. So I got $15 more, only because I asked more. You cannot get more if you don't ask more. Now, ABC stands for Always Be Closing. How about ABS, Always Be Sourcing? Think about things that you have in your possession that you didn't go out and purchase, but might be worth money. On Record Store Day in 2015, Dave Grohl, drummer of Nirvana, guitar player and lead singer of Foo Fighters, was the official ambassador. So when you bought stuff on Record Store Day, they give you a little bag of goodies like posters and stickers and pins. And there was this pin, and I went to a couple stores, so I ended up with 2 of these. And not a huge sale, but $11.99. Sold them each, $11.99. And, it was just something at the bottom of a bag I got for free, and I turned it into $24. Easy peasy. So always be sourcing, always be having that brain. What do I have that can turn into cash? All right. Never ignore the glass display cases at the front of the thrift store where, the good stuff is, because it's not always priced right. And if it's sale day, all right, cool. Now you got it on sale day. I got this Iron Maiden Eddie made by Spawn Toys, which is Todd McFarlane. $15. Again, was on eBay for 3-4 days. Sold it for $64. The average was running around $55. So I got about $10 above average on this bitchin' Iron Maiden piece. So the glass showcase, and away it goes. All right, here's one of those that I thrifted it so fast I didn't notice the defect in it. So here's a Vera Bradley backpack, and all backpacks have a handle on the top. The handle was torn off of the one end. I didn't see it till I got home, and almost torn off the other end. And instead of trying to repair it, I just cleanly removed it, so it doesn't even look like it was there. But I did mention in the description, or in the condition, top handle was removed right here. Top handle was removed. But that didn't stop a customer from giving me $56 for it. I only paid $4. $4 in Atlanta. Now, another little tip is I do use a mannequin to show kind of how it sits on the shoulders and the back. My assistant took this shot. I'm going to tell her in the future to back up a smidge and also take a side shot so you can see how big the backpack is. Also, when you take pictures of backpacks, fill the backpack with like some air pillows. Make it look like it's full. Because if you don't, it looks just sad and just hangy. Sad and hangy. Does not sell your stuff. All right, and then the last bolo, I shared it on Thrifty Business, but I did want to go a little bit deeper for maybe those of you who don't know. If you're unfamiliar with Jenko jeans, GNCO, they were huge in the mid to late 90s, and they were huge with white kids who wanted to be b-boy, hip-hop, breakdancer kind of thing. I worked in a record store where it was all white kids who were into hip-hop, and they all wore Jenkos. Now, Jenkos were big and baggy, as you can see how deep these pockets were, and they actually sold the jeans by how wide the pant legs are because the pant legs got ridiculously wide. These aren't the biggest ones, but I found the same day I found the Iron Maiden Eddie, and these were sitting in the jeans section for $6 on eBay for about a week total, $100, and that's about the going rate for these. I did price it higher, $124.99. Got a $100 offer. That was right in the pocket. So I'm like, cool, nice, quick flip, quick turn of my money. But I wanted to show you how much more money is in Jenko if you're looking for it. So if you're not looking for it, you're going to be leaving money behind. All right, this pair is called the Royal Rumble. As you can see, it's a little faded. It's a bunch of like monsters and a humanoid type dude fighting them. Okay. This is the bigger pant legs. Like these pant legs got so big, the opening of one pant leg would be like 36 inches, kind of like the normal male waist. Okay, so this is one of the rarest of the rares. Jenkos came with all kinds of stuff. The pair I just showed you that I sold had the crown. There'll be ones with a kangaroo, with a woolly mammoth, with a gorilla. This battle royale is, I think, the rarest of the rare. So to show you what it sold for, how about only one bid at auction, but when your starting bid is $600, one bid will do it. See how big the pant legs are? And look at that. A, it's on the kitchen floor. B, they half-heartedly attempted to throw a piece of cardboard down. I don't know why. And C, could they be any wrinklier? So all those things, and it didn't matter to the collector. The collector spent $600 on these jeans. So, and $15 shipping. Oh my. But you can kind of see how big. Now, the other thing I want to point out is these white kids that wore these always wore them too long. So the bottoms almost all look like this. Now, the pair I had didn't, which was shocking. But don't let that be a deterrent. As you can see, $600, and the person didn't care that the bottom of these pants were all beat up. That's just kind of part of it. Okay. So keep your eyes out for Jenko. J-N-C-O. Jenko. All right. So now, if you do have more time and want to see more things, more tips, more tricks, more in depth, tune into Thrifty Business, my show on Thursday nights at 8 p.m. on YouTube. My guest this week is my friend Lisa Boland. Lisa has been an online seller for 14 years, I think, and has never, ever, ever once listed anything on eBay. And we've talked about it, and I'm like, wait, don't tell me why. Let's talk on the show, because can you successfully sell online and ignore the granddaddy of all selling platforms, eBay? So that's this Thursday. Now, if you're watching this video after July 9th, this video right here, no worries. You won't be able to watch it live, but this Thrifty Business will be in my YouTube channel right here. So you can just go back and watch it anytime at your leisure. And then on Sunday, my mom and I host a show called Selling Past Your Expiration Date. Being Thrifty Over 50, 7 o'clock East Coast on Sundays. And this week, adding a video to your eBay listings. Now, you might say, if you've been watching for a while, you might say, hey, haven't you done that before? Yes, but the process has changed enough that we thought we should do it again. So it's clean. It's up to date. It'll be step by step. How do you add a video to your listing? And then you might think, maybe you're new. Why would you want a video in your listing? If you have anything that sings, that moves, that dances, that farts, that whistles, that bubbles like a lava lamp, you want a quick 15 to no more than 30-second video on your listing to show the customers or potential customers that it works just fine. And here's why. Your competition ain't going to take that extra time. And it really isn't a lot of time. You shoot a 20-second video, you upload it, takes a few seconds to upload it. You got to convert it, stick in your listing. But once you do it enough times to get that done, start to finish is like less than 2 minutes. But it adds so much more to your listing because the customer can see it in actual working action. So tune in on Sunday, June 12th at 7 p.m. East Coast. And last but not least, if you're not in my Facebook group, the Thrifting Board, come on over, join us. Look for this picture at the top. This will be our July picture. And this is my free Facebook group. There are 57,000 enthusiastic thrifters and eBayers and Amazoners and Etsyers and Poshers and Depoppers, all willing and able to help each other. When you don't understand, hey, who is this character? If you have no idea where to even start looking, you pop in the Thrifting Board, you will have your answer within a minute. I guarantee it. So look for a Thrifting Board on Facebook. Look for me sneaking across the sand at the top, and you'll know you have found the right group. Thank you very much. Stay tuned to this channel. If you have not subscribed down below, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up and click the bell. The bell lets you know when I'm going live. Have a good day. Thrift on. Be safe.